Welcome back to the show. I hope you're having a lovely Wednesday night. And like I said before, if you're going through some tough issues, if you're going through the fire, I hope you get better much day. Just remember, don't think about the past too much. Don't think about the future too much. Just live for tonight, and then tomorrow, Thursday, is another day. I always say to myself every morning, it's a new day. It's a great day. Make it your day. You know, try to reach out to people, become a bit more selfless, yeah, find out about other people's problems, because it's good to come out and help others. A lot of people in our community going through some tough times, and whenever you give something out, it comes back. We've read about karma, and Rosh, every cause has an effect, doesn't it?
Oh yes.
Yeah, you've been a giver, and as a result, a lot of people have been helping you as well through this difficult time.
Over the last 10 years, the Leukemia Foundation here helped me with accommodation as we came. The Ronald McDonald House helped us, and the Bone Marrow Donor Institute helped us. All of them gave us so much accommodation just near the hospitals. Well, they used to send us the car to go to hospital, the Leukemia Foundation, sometimes if we didn't have a vehicle.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, so I think when you have people to help you, obviously it's something which you have done in your past births as well. Yeah. If you have given, even during the time of turmoil, there's someone to give something to you too. The good part comes as well.
Well, yeah, because some people have their problems out there, and there's no one to help. Family members can't help. Everybody wipes them, and there's some people out there suicidal, not knowing how to deal with each day. Yes. Yeah, karma. It's a very important thing. I always try to remove myself, Rosh, when I hear people backstabbing or complaining about others, or just doing the wrong thing by, you know, our brothers and sisters. It does tend to come back, doesn't it? I always say, folks, life is successful for successful people. Life's depressing for depressing people. Life every day is really a reflection of your attitude, and they say fake it until you make it. So it might sound quite crazy, but in the car sometimes I try to get those energy levels up. Not that I've got many tonight, and for some reason great surprises turn up, Rosh, don't they?
Yes.
Don't they? Little surprises, like little miracles every day. If you talk yourself into, you know, a positive state.
Yes. With this kind of situation for 10 years, and my son was on life support a couple of times, and the doctors gave up on him. They said he's not going to live. Those are the times that you need what you just said. You just think, no, he's going to live. And
he's going to live, yeah.
Yes, you have to get that strength into you, and not give up.
Not give up.
Not give up, yes.
Yeah.
Until the time comes for them to leave. So what can you do? You have to now go forward.
And when your son knew he was, death was not far away, what did he say to you?
He said he wants to be calm.
He wants to be calm.
He just said, don't cry.
No?
He asked me not to cry. Wanted me to be calm.
Boy. Yes. And what are your goals for the next 12 months? What are your plans? What are you planning to do with your life, Rosh?
First, I would like to go back to Sri Lanka and get the foundation going and get my life back together as well. I have another son who's here. He's okay. He wants to get on with his life too. He's 30 years of age, so I think he can handle himself pretty well. He works in the police administration division, and then he is in the Army Reserves, so I think
he's a fit boy.
He's a fit boy. He can handle it. So it's time maybe for my life to come back together, together too, you know. It's hard at the moment because I have no family here, nobody. No. No one.
No, well, that's right. A lot of people have extended families, and even the Greeks and the Italians and the Maltese, they had big gatherings of 100 people. But yeah, for all the people who are, you know, orphans and have no family, it's pretty tough, isn't it? You can sort of feel that at Easter time, and but remember, sometimes too, a lot of family can also be a bit of a pain. You know, people who have big families say, you know, they quite often don't get on with their brother-in-law or their mother-in-law or something, don't they? So I think we just have to look at the good in every situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had good friends who also helped me.
I think when you haven't got that big extended family, it almost makes you become a more loving friend,
Yes,
a closer friend.
I
Yeah,
think so. Yes.
It's like people who travel by themselves. You know, if you travel with 3 people, you feel quite comfortable talking to your mates and your girlfriends. But if you travel by yourself, you almost, you know, you go out of your comfort zone to meet people, don't you?
Yeah, even during the time of turmoil or when it's daunting in your life, if you dwell on what is wrong in your life, that's when it becomes worse.
Yes.
Need to go out there and help other people at the same time.
So right. It's almost like viewers, we attract what we think about. You know, some people say we attract whatever we think about the most. So we really have to, you know, be more in a state of flow, I suppose. There's an old saying: "We can propose, God will dispose, and everything will come at the appointed time." It's like goal setting. You know, sometimes we set a goal and it turns out completely different, but that's just the way it's meant to be.
Yeah, just taking a day at a time.
Day at a time, sweetie, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What advice? I mean, you're very strong and courageous, and you're just going through the fire now, and there's still, you know, another 18 months of grieving before. There will always be grieving.
Yes.
Before
the
there's
grief
acceptance.
will always be there, I think. It's something a mother can't get over.
No.
Losing your child, but I think you get a hold of yourself with time. And my idea is to give more time to people out there who are worse off than us.
Yes.
So that that'll make me realize that there's so much to do with our time rather than just dwell on our grief and
You are a very, very kind-hearted person.
do that.
Rush, a very kind-hearted person. I noticed that when I first met you. You know, you're a class act person.
Thank you.
And what advice for people who are going through a very, very difficult issue? Because a lot of people lose their children every weekend in car accidents. What advice, finally, just to finish off?
Whatever religion or philosophy you belong to, every religion, every philosophy of this world shows you how to get on with it and how to get a hold of yourself. So I believe in the philosophy of Buddhism. It has helped me a lot because it's a way of life.
Philosophy is very important. Roshni, God bless you. We're running out of time. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure, and thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. If you are going through a tough issue, I hope the interview inspired you a bit. And if you want to get in touch, please call or email. But have a lovely week. Love and best wishes, and good night.